Hi, this is Chalk It In, and I am Kristy Peacher, a Chalk Couture founding designer, and I wanted to show you how to do a project today from start to finish. When you get your transfers, this is how they're going to come in these packages in the clear plastic right here. The first thing you want to do is to mark the back of your transfer, because you want to be able to put your transfer back on the correct side. So some of the transfers come with a clear backing, and some come with a white backing. So for the clear backing, you actually want to put, I just use a Sharpie marker, and you just want to write an R somewhere like down in the corner of your transfer. The first time I did it with an X, which was a bad idea because an X looks the same from the front to the back. So if you use an R, when you go to put your transfer back on, the R will actually be backwards, and you'll know that that's the correct side to put your transfer back on. Okay? These transfers are reusable. They have a sticky back on them, and they're reusable. So you want to take care of them and put them back correctly so that you can reuse them. Okay, so here's another transfer. This is the one that we're actually going to use today, and it says, "There is no place like home." Okay, I do want to just show you this too. Some of the transfers are larger, and some of them are just one piece, and it's all on one piece, but you can see how these lines are divided here. You're actually going to want to cut these out where they're divided, so that way you can use them at different places on your board. So I just wanted to show you what that is. You would actually cut those up, and then you would want to mark the back on each individual piece for those. Okay? So we're going to take this one out of the package today. We're going to do "There is no place like home." And because this one has a white backing, I can't see through it. I'm just going to go ahead and put an X on this side. And that way I know I do not want to put my transfer back on this side because it's paper, and it will be really hard to get off and probably ruin my transfer. So one of the very first things you do when you get a transfer is you actually need to heat it up so that it helps take the sticky, some of the sticky, kind of loosen it up a little bit so that you don't stretch it when you're taking it off the backer. You only need to do this the very first time that you use it. Okay? So I've got a blow dryer here. I'm just going to go ahead and heat this up for a minute on a low setting. Okay. So we have that heated up, and I've already got my colors of paste picked out. So we're going to use 2 different colors of paste on this one. And one thing you want to have ready is you want to have a container of water ready, like use like a cookie sheet or something to put your transfer into. That way you can rinse it off as soon as you're done. And then another one to dry your transfer. And we'll go over that when we're done. So I have a couple of squeegees here too that are from Chalk Couture, and this is what we're going to use to put our paste on. Alright, so I'm going to use 2 different colors on here. I am using this Chalk Couture magnetic chalkboard, and I actually forgot the name of this one, but this is a Chalk Couture magnetic chalkboard. It's really nice, it's porcelain. It's a very good quality, and there's a 50-year guarantee on those on their chalkboards. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to peel this off of the backing now that I blow dried it, and again, only the first time do you have to blow dry it. So I'm going to carefully pull this off of here, and you kind of want to pull it off sideways. You don't want to pull it straight up. And you do not want the backing to adhere to itself. Otherwise it can ruin your transfer. So we want to make sure that it doesn't adhere to itself. So be very careful. When you're very first starting out with this, there's a little bit of a learning curve. You want to use small transfers like the one I'm using today. With the larger transfers, you do need help. You need at least 2 people to help you. Okay, so I'm just going to move that aside. And we're going to stick this "There's no place like home" right about the middle, I think. Alright, and then you just need to smooth it out so there are no bubbles. Got a little bubble under there. Okay, you could even use your squeegee to help flatten this out. Alright, and you do need to work kind of quickly The paste it will dry fairly quickly, and you don't want it to be dry when you pull up your transfer, because that can ruin your transfer as well. So we're going to use a white on some of the words here. That just pulls apart like that. All right. And what you're going to do is just take your paste on your squeegee and put it on here. And again, you want to work kind of quickly. You're just going to spread it over your letters. And it's okay if you get it like up on the board over here, because this is washable, so it'll just wash right off. And you really just need a very thin layer over your words, okay? I'm doing a couple of the words in white, and some we're going to use in a melon color, I think it is. So once you get that on there, you want to get the excess off, put it back in your jar. Again, just a thin layer is all you need. And make sure I get all that in there. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to glue back on this one. Okay, now we got melon. And I'm actually going to use a different squeegee for this one. You really, if you're going to be using several colors, it's probably ideal to have a squeegee per color. That way you don't have to rinse them off in between. So, work quickly. Put this paste on here. Okay, moving some excess down here. Alright. Okay, so I'm just about done with this one. And again, if I get a little extra off onto the board, it's okay. It just wipes right off. Okay, thinning that out. All right. So, and actually I can stick these in my water over here. We'll wash those off. I got water on my board. I'm just gonna grab a cloth real quick. Okay. All right. Splash some water on my board here. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to take this off just like I took it off of the backer and kind of pull it sideways, not just straight up. And that is awesome. All right. I'm going to immediately take my transfer and put it over here in the water. And okay. And then what we're going to do is wipe off the paste. Okay. So next what you're going to do is you actually need to use disinfectant wipes, and you need to wipe off both sides of your transfer. And what that does is gets rid of some more of the chalk residue, and it helps bring back the sticky on your transfer. All right. So you want to make sure it's all clean, like that. And then lay it down, sticky side up, to dry. And I'll actually probably move this over to a dry tray again when I'm done. Okay, and we'll go back over here to our board. And I did get some of the paste over here when I was wiping, so I'm actually just going to take a spray bottle and just wipe some of this excess up. No big deal, it comes right off. This dries so that it doesn't just rub off, but when you are ready to get it off, you just spray it with some water and it comes right off. So here we have, this is really cute. There is no place like home. Okay, so this was our completed project, and that's how you use a transfer and paste from start to finish with Chalk Couture. And again, this will dry. I don't know if it's completely dry yet, but it won't. It's not completely dry, but once it's completely dry, you can put your hands over it and it won't smudge off or anything. It'll stay that way till you're done with it. When you are done, just use a spray bottle, let it set for a few minutes, wipe off with a microfiber cloth, and you're ready to go. You're ready to make a new design. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll have some more videos soon. Again, this is Chalk It In with Kristy Peacher, and I'm a Chalk Couture founding designer, and if you can check me out at chalkitin.com, and you can find some more videos and pictures and project ideas. You can go directly to my website and do some shopping there, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, bye.